Battleworld was forged by the Beyonder to test the limits of power, but now the cracks are showing. Doom watches, Galactus waits, and rebellion brews beneath the surface. The camera pans across the fractured terrain of Battleworld. Jagged mountains, floating islands, and alien landscapes stretch endlessly. In the distance, Galactus stands motionless, his machine silent. Doctor Doom, cloaked in regal armor, watches from his citadel. He suspects Galactus is preparing to summon the Beyonder, a threat to Doom's stolen godhood. Inside Doom's fortress, the villains begin to fracture. Ultron, once a loyal enforcer, malfunctions and attacks fellow villains. His programming, corrupted by Doom's manipulations, spirals into chaos. Enchantress, ever the manipulator, seduces absorbing man, planting seeds of doubt about Doom's rule. Molecule Man, once timid and obedient, begins to realize his power could rival Doom's. His emotional instability becomes a ticking time bomb. Volcana, his closest ally, tries to calm him, but Molecule Man's paranoia grows. He begins to question everything, his loyalty, his purpose, and Doom's legitimacy. The X-Men, operating independently from the Avengers, launch a stealth mission to rescue Wasp from Magneto's lair. They infiltrate his fortress, expecting resistance. But Magneto lets Wasp go without a fight. He warns them, Doom's empire is built on borrowed power. It will fall. Storm begins to sympathize with Magneto's cause. She sees a man trying to protect mutant kind from cosmic tyranny. Cyclops, ever the tactician, fears she's losing perspective. Wolverine, distrustful as always, suspects Magneto has ulterior motives. The X-Men are united in action, but divided in ideology. Their internal conflict mirrors the larger chaos of Battleworld. Spider-Man, still wearing the mysterious black suit, begins to notice strange behavior. The suit reacts before he does. It enhances his reflexes, strength, and agility. But it also moves on its own. It whispers to him. It feels alive. He confides in Reed Richards, who begins analyzing the suit. Reed discovers it's not just alien, it's sentient. A living organism, a symbiote. This revelation sets the stage for Venom, one of Spider-Man's most iconic foes. But for now, Peter Parker is caught between awe and fear. Colossus, torn between his feelings for Zsaji and his loyalty to Kitty Pryde, begins to unravel emotionally. Zsaji, the alien healer, tends to the wounded, including Human Torch, who also harbors feelings for her. A quiet love triangle simmers beneath the surface. Colossus confesses his love to Zsaji. She responds with a kiss. But their bond is fragile and doomed. Zsaji's healing powers hint at something more, perhaps a connection to the Beyonder's design. Human Torch, watching from afar, hides his heartbreak. The emotional tension adds depth to the cosmic chaos. Suddenly, Galactus activates his machine. Energy floods the sky. The heroes panic. Doom prepares to intervene. Before Galactus can summon the Beyonder, Doom strikes, launching a cosmic assault using stolen power. The sky explodes, reality bends, Galactus falls. Doom absorbs his energy, ascending to near omnipotence. He becomes more than a man, more than a ruler. He becomes a god. But power stolen is never safe. Doom's transformation sends shockwaves across Battleworld. The heroes regroup, fearing what comes next. As Doom absorbs Galactus's power, a ripple spreads across Battleworld. Doctor Strange senses it. Reed Richards fears it. And somewhere beyond reality, the Beyonder watches. He doesn't intervene, but his silence is louder than thunder. The Beyonder's presence grows. He is no longer just an observer. He is the final judge. And Doom knows. The true war is coming. Galactus has fallen, doom has ascended, but power stolen is never safe, and the Beyonder is no longer silent. The narrative crescendos into a cosmic upheaval. Doom, now infused with Galactus's immense power, hovers above the shattered remnants of the world engine. His armor pulses with unstable energy, distorting the very fabric of reality around him. Across Battleworld, heroes and villains alike feel the seismic shift. Some kneel in fear, others retreat in dread. Doctor Strange and Reed Richards exchange grim looks, recognizing that Doom's ascension is not just unnatural, it's unsustainable. As the sky warps and stars flicker, a ripple spreads through the multiverse. Somewhere beyond space and time, the Beyonder stirs. His presence, once passive, now looms heavy over the battlefield. Though he remains silent, his cosmic gaze pierces through dimensions, watching Doom's defiance with growing intensity. Doom senses this and whispers a challenge into the void. Come then, Creator, face your creation. Meanwhile, the fractured alliance of heroes regroups. Cyclops urges immediate action, Storm advocates caution, and Spider-Man, haunted by his sentient suit, remains withdrawn. Captain America steps forward, rallying the team with quiet resolve. We face a god, but we are not powerless. The heroes begin to strategize, not just to confront Doom, but to dismantle the very structure of Battleworld itself. This moment marks the birth of rebellion, the spark of resistance against cosmic tyranny, and the foreshadowing of the final war to come. If you loved witnessing God's fall and rebels rise, hit that subscribe button and join the chaos of the multiverse, because reality's rewriting itself, and multiverse mayhem is your front row seat.